I'm calling this the visible motor, and this is just a armature out of a 12-volt permanent magnet motor, and inside that casing are the magnets, which I left in there. I didn't take them out. And then this is the brush assembly that was on the motor here, and I took it apart, and I'm going to be doing some experiments wiring up shunt and series wound type of DC motors, AC DC type of motors, what they call universal motor experiments. And this was the first step. Was I was going to make an armature, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get an armature out of a motor and then see if I can do the experiments using a pre-made armature. And I built up this little structure, and I'm just going to show you how this runs. There's a brush commutator, and then this is like the brushes. And that's just a permanent magnet DC motor exposed. Now in the motor here, there's magnet on both sides of the rotor, and then the brush assembly, of course, is much better. But this does run with just one magnet on the side of it there. And there's a lot of videos of this type of setup, so you can see the motor running. And of course, these are metal cores with the wire wrapped around it, and then the commutator is strips of copper that do the make and break with the brush. And then this is the brush. And like I say, what I'm going to perhaps do are some experiments using electromagnets instead of the permanent magnets, and then see what happens. I'm just using a 3.5 volt 18650 power source. It runs on a AA battery. But what's interesting is this won't run on a AA battery because there's too much friction on these brushes and the bearings and stuff. But on this setup here, because there's not much friction and there's not much drag on that magnet there, you can get away with lower voltages and the thing will still run. So it makes a nice display. Of course, I might just drill a hole here and mount the brushes through here on the commutator on each side, so you don't have to hold it, of course. But this is for the demonstration, just to show that this is how a permanent magnet DC motor runs. Something fun to do. Thanks for watching.